Alright, so the Elder Candy Blossom seed is not just a seed in the game, and devs have put a lot of efforts onto this seed, and it would be weird if they have just replaced the seed from Candy Blossom to Elder Candy Blossom for the OGs, but no, they added 2 abilities in this Elder Candy Blossom seed, and I'm gonna be showing you the ability, and I will be testing that ability out in this video. And not just that, we got some new pets in this update as well, just like this pink Orchid Mantis and a pet called Stork. So we're gonna be testing both of these pets out, including the Elder Candy Blossom seed. And trust me, the Elder Candy Blossom seed is really OP. It can mutate and it can also do some other stuff. We'll be testing that out. So first, let's test out the pets. Alright, so the Stork pet is a pretty decent pet, and this one is a divine pet, and trust me, this pet can be better than the butterflies. And you might be thinking why I'm saying that. You guys will find out right now. So if I read the ability of the Stork, so every 9 minutes grab a random fruit in your garden and take that fruit into the friend's garden or whoever's in the server and feed that fruit to the pet, and also gives the XP and the boost. So it's actually pretty decent. It's gonna take a fruit from your garden, takes it to another garden, feed it to a pet, and then apply a XP and a boost. And apart from this Stork, this Orchid Mantis pet is actually gonna be pretty decent because it can mutate your fruit to floral, gold, and rainbow. So best part is it maybe can mutate your fruits into rainbow without taking any of the mutation, unlike butterfly. So if you guys know, butterfly mutate fruits into rainbow, but it requires to have 5 mutation to sacrifice for a rainbow mutation. So let's test the Stork out first, because I really want to know, since it gives XP and we are using mimic, so we're gonna be getting the max passive for the Stork. And imagine if you get 10,000 XP, that will be insane. And the Stork can be a new OP XP pet for Grow Garden. I mean, obviously it's gonna apply XP to the pets that are not in your garden but in your friend's garden, but still it's gonna be really OP to get the XP. And let's see what happens. And also it's gonna apply passive as well, like passive boost, and I'm pretty sure it's a small passive boost, but we'll find out. And my mimics are already going there in my friend's garden. Okay, so I got 1300 XP, small XP boost. Okay, that is not a lot of XP, but yeah, small XP boost, I think that is still a win. That's a pretty decent pet, and I would say I'm not gonna be using it. Okay, we got 1700 XP. I mean, still not good, but getting the small toys on the pets, that is pretty okay. You can use your alt with this pet, and getting small toys for free is kind of okay. So now it is time to use the Orchid Mantis. This is a divine pet, and I hope it's gonna be OP, because I really want this pet to apply the rainbow mutation without taking any of the mutation from my fruits. And we'll just figure it out just now. And my mimics are still copying the Stork's ability. I don't know why it happens. Sometimes it happens. It's okay though. But we'll wait until they copy the Orchid Mantis ability. And by the way guys, the Elder Candy Blossom, what it can do is just completely insane. And I see my mimics in the middle of the map. Why are they not in my garden? What if they apply mutation on the other fruits in my alt account? That would be weird, right? You know what, I'm just gonna pick up the mimics and put them in my garden so that we can actually see the mutation on the fruits in my garden, because I really think this is gonna be better than the butterfly to get the rainbow mutation. Because like I said, what butterfly does, it takes away 5 mutations from your fruit and apply the rainbow. But what if it does something else? Because it applies the floral mutation and then gold, and then after the gold it applies the rainbow mutation. And I think if you already have a gold mutation in your fruit, you will get rainbow anyway. So let's find out. And I hope it does not take any mutation from my fruits right here. And if I get rainbow on this, okay, we got floral, I think. Oh, I think it's gonna work. Hold on. I'm not quite sure. Okay, so we can get rainbow mutation without losing any of the mutation from the fruit. I think this is way better than the butterfly, and I really think this will be really good pet for the mutation collectors for your expensive fruits and grow garden. Alright, so it is finally time to test out the Elder Candy Blossom. So you guys can see there's a radius on the tree, and this tree have two abilities. That's what I've heard, that's what I've read. First, it can mutate your pets from the eggs, and also it can put mutation onto your fruits, and we're gonna be figuring that out right now in this video. And I think it can apply mutation on your normal pets as well. They're gonna be in the garden, but I'm not quite sure. But it must be a myth, but we'll be testing that out. But I'm 100% sure it's gonna apply mutation to our pets that are gonna be from the eggs. So I'm just gonna sell some pets because I don't want to have full inventory while I'm hatching, especially when I'm recording, because that'll be really bad, like selling in between. So I should sell this hedgehog. I don't need this sea turtle as well. What else should I sell? I think all of these are kind of important for me, and I'm keeping the shroomies because they sell for a good amount of tokens. So yep. Alright, I think this should be good. Alright, so we are using few mimics, and I hope we get the... Okay, so the eggs are ready, and now let's see if we get the new Elder Candy Blossom mutation onto any of these pets. And I'm gonna be reading the ability of the pets as well with the mutation, and I hope we get into one of the rare pets. Alright, we got it, I think we got it. Yep, we got mutation hatch blossoming applied onto a pet. So Elder Candy Blossom can actually mutate your pets if you're hatching them. So let me just hatch more pets and we'll read the ability of the pet, and I'm pretty sure it's gonna be really OP, and I've heard it's better than the rainbow. So let's find out. Alright, so I'm just gonna favorite that, and I should just sell these pets because I don't need these. So okay, that should be good. Are we gonna get blossoming mutation onto other pets as well? Okay, never mind, that was it. We did not get anything, but let's read the ability because I'm pretty sure it's gonna be really insane ability, and I really want to know if it's gonna be better than rainbow or even nightmare. Okay, so where is it? Provides a bigger increase in pets passive. So bigger means it's better than nightmare, because nightmare says bigger as well. And also it gives you XP to your pet. Chat, this is better than a nightmare mutation, because if I go to my mimic octopus that is nightmare and read its ability, it does say bigger passive boost. Bigger and the other bigger is basically the same. So basically the blossoming mutation that you can only get from the Elder Candy Blossom is better than nightmare mutation, and I'm really glad this mutation exists only for the OGs. Don't hate me for this, but yeah, Elder Candy Blossom is an OP seed in the game.